Welcome to the 2021 Vintage Gold Cup. Very excited to be here today. I'm with co-host Fred Einspahr, who will be handling the weather, Bill Sikkema, who will be handling our social media, and don't worry folks, Steve Ticknor will be here. He's just not here with us, but he is here. You'll see him a little later. So why do people attend the Vintage Gold Club? Well, first of all, we're 30 miles east of Lake Michigan on beautiful Gull Lake. Why do people come to Gull Lake? Because it's absolutely amazing. You can see behind me this beautiful venue. Sailors can literally leave the dock at Gull Lake Yacht Club and sail 5 minutes and be in the middle of the starting line. You've got great sailors here and some of the best wooden boats in the world. Let's go over some of the sailors. You've got 4 world champions. You've got Paul Kayard. You've got Mark Reynolds. You've got Joe Lonergan, and you've got John McCausland. You also have a number of silver stars here, district champions, and superstar sailors from all over the country and the world. So we're very excited to have this. This is the 5th time the Vintage Gold Cup has been hosted at Gull Lake. The weather this week looks a little sketchy, and we brought Fred Einspahr in to talk about the weather. Fred, it looks like a little light wind coming up these next couple of days. Can you give us a bigger update?
Absolutely. So first of all, welcome to beautiful Gull Lake. As Tommy said, it's absolutely gorgeous. We're having a spectacular fall, beautiful weather for golf. Unfortunately, this week not for sailing. So we have jet stream is pulling in Canadian high pressures down to the east of us along Lake Huron, which means our weather is going to be light winds, bluebird, blue skies, terrific. Sunshine, 70 degrees, but not great sailing weather because it's going to be very light. The winds are going to range from southeast to southwest today, Thursday, and Friday. Probably not much more than 6 knots, and that's pretty light. So skippers are going to have their heads out of the boat and looking upwind, looking for changes in velocity, changes in directions. Sailors know these conditions as connecting the dots. There will be puffs of wind coming down the lake, and you've got to get in front of them, whether you're going upwind or down. So that's the challenge. It also means that the center of the lake is going to be very light. So if a course requires you to cross the center of the lake, you've got to choose your time to do that, where there's wind, where you can get across. So very challenging conditions. On Saturday, it looks like we're going to get better weather for sailing, more winds, maybe 10 to 15 knots. So it'll be a good way to finish the regatta.
And Fred, you'll be bringing us reports each morning a couple times, and then in the afternoons for the next forecast for the day. It's going to be tricky out there for sure. We've sailed out here a lot, you guys. But these quality of this level of sailor is they'll be able to figure it out. Hopefully we get some races off in the next couple of days. Let's talk about the competition a little bit. You have 3 sets of brothers racing in this. So the theme of this regatta really, and all the advertisements you've seen, Ford versus Ferrari. Well, you've got the Lonergan brothers racing. You've got the VanderMolen brothers, not including me, John and Jim VanderMolen racing. And then you've got the Belkos, who are outstanding star crew. So when we talk about these kind of rivals, these are the events that make this kind of thing special. Billy, we're going to be going hard with social media all week too. Can you tell us a little bit about how people can follow us and what you're going to have going on within the social media front?
Sure. Thank you. We've got plenty happening, and Facebook is going to be the major outlet where we'll be having many live streaming events on the race course, down at the launch ramp, eating bacon. Gotta eat the bacon. But we'll also be including these broadcasts at 9:30 and at 4:30 and throughout the day also. You can also find us on Instagram for special photos. We'll also be having a new YouTube channel. We'll give a shout out to that here in a little bit. But you can find us at the Vintage Gold Cup on Instagram and Facebook. You can find Steve Ticknor on Tinder, I believe it is. Yeah. He is going to be the only one on that one. The rest of us won't be. So I hope you enjoy everything. It'll be fun. Do love, do things. We're going to have extra giveaways. We're going to have some contests. Like, when was the last time the Lonergans were around the Christmas tree on Christmas morning? They can't answer that, but we need a question and answer from you. So just let us know what what's going on and interact with us. We would greatly appreciate it.
We really have a really fun event planned all week. I just want to talk about sailing in general too. You know, there's sailing is a community. Is that a good way to describe that?
Absolutely.
Yes.
And it's really friends coming together as much as possible to race these great boats. And we're seeing sailing take a little bit of a decline. But when you get groups like this together, it's just outstanding. And to see the camaraderie among these sailors and the competition among these sailors, but really the friendships and the fun of it all. That's what hooked us as kids as sailing, and has hooked these guys as well, these people, and just really looking forward to an amazing week. So stay tuned. We've got coverage, live racing. You've got morning coverage, live racing coverage, afternoon coverage, and some of the social events. Now, Steve Ticknor will be covering a lot of those social events. You won't want to miss him, and he is unavoidably detained. I think we're going to hear from him, Ray. I'm thinking.
Hi everyone, this is Steve from Vintage Gold Cup. I can't be there tonight because I'm steaming about 500 pounds of king crab legs for another party. But I will be there in the morning, so signing off now and go blue.
We also have Ray Yeager behind the camera, folks. You won't see him too much, but he's an amazing guy, creative force that drives Vintage Gold Cup Live. Ray, that's it from Gull Lake Country Club for now. Tom VanderMolen, over and out.